Good evening, y'all. I'm done. I'm done, and that's it. And this is Real with Robo. Okay, the Breonna Taylor case. All right, I'm hearing all over the place that people are dogging out the AG for doing his damn job. Okay, and people are literally going after his race. And you black people that are on the left, you do not see this. You do not see this. Well, I want you to take a look at it, okay? They are now calling that man, who is black, who they're supposed to support, who they're supposed to love, who they're supposed to uplift, all out his name and calling him a race traitor. Some sheriff off in LA or something like that, retired. She done said he's up there with blackface. Okay, so this is exactly what they think of you. This is exactly what the left thinks of you. You cannot make it on your own. You cannot use the brain that God gave you. You cannot use the smarts that God gave you. You cannot do things by your own power. The only way that you get anywhere in life is by being black and people feeling sorry for you. That's what they think of you. And once you cross the line to where you actually use your own mind and you actually talk about things that you think about, that's when, oh, you race trading. That's when all the Democrats, the liberals, the leftists, the socialists, the Marxists, commies, and progressives, they all jump on your head and say, oh my God, you're not supposed to think that way. You're black. You're supposed to think the way that we tell you to. No, you're not. You're supposed to think the way you want to think. You see, a lot of people get on my head every day, every night. Even my own kin, my own family tried to get on my head and call me racist. And you know what I did to them? What I do to everybody else. I laughed in their damn face. You want to know why? Because white people aren't supposed to be giving black people tips. White people aren't supposed to be commenting on black issues. White people aren't supposed to be doing all this. And yet at all the BLM protests, who do you see the most of? White people. In all the detrimental areas of the cities where you see all these riots at, who do you see? White people. And if you speak out against them, boy, oh boy, you're a race traitor. And if you speak out against bad and unjust things, you're a race traitor. See, it's not okay. It's not okay if the left does it. It's not okay if the right does it. It's not okay if a black person does it. It's not okay if a white person does it. It's not okay, period, to dog someone out because of their race. If somebody makes an intellectual point, then it should be respected. That's what Martin Luther King Jr. talked about. He said it should be the content of one's character, not the color of their skin, meaning both to black and white. And that's why you had so many white people and black people supporting Martin Luther King Jr. It's because he didn't get up there and say, oh, you white people, you can't talk about something like this. Ooh, you're dogging out somebody for racism. Look at the way they're treating that Kentucky AG for using his mind, using his talent, getting to where he got through hard work, dedication. The stupidest thing I ever heard, I swear to God, came from my own blood. and my own blood is mixed. And I was told that that person did not get to where they are because of their hard work, dedication, or anything else like that. They got to where they were because they were black. Okay, that's kind of backwards racism. I was just stunned. Usually I have a political comeback for everything, but I was like, so you didn't get to where you were because you worked hard, you were dedicated, you were all this, and you sacrificed and you penny pinched and you did right by everything. You didn't get to where you are because of all that. You got to where you are because you're black. Am I getting this right? And she said, yes. Because the laws out there say you have to hire me because I'm black. And I'm like, I nearly fainted. You could ask my husband. I nearly fainted reading this shit. And I was like, hold up. I'm reading this wrong. Reading comprehension before my second cup of coffee, I swear to God, is not my strong suit, people. So I said, okay, so what you're saying is because of equal opportunity and all the other laws on the book that help black Americans get ahead, that's the only reason you got ahead. And she said yes. And I was like, huh? Like, you are so emotionally, mentally, spiritually degraded that you think that you can't get ahead through anything else other than programs, laws, support. I was stunned. I'm still stunned as I think back and recall it. I'm still stunned by the utter stupidity. And that's how these people get you. Is that they will demean you. They will degrade you. They will tell you any freaking thing to strip away your power. And then they got you. Then without their help, you'll never get anywhere. Then without their help, you will never be anything. Then if you make them mad and you think for yourself, by God, like the Constitution tells you to, then you will be a traitor to the people that help you get there. What the fuck? I know a couple people, black people, listen to my videos. I need to know what kind of damn sense that make to y'all. Because it make absolutely no sense to me. To me, all my viewers, okay? All my viewers, all my friends, all my loved ones, that's all y'all. Y'all got to where you are because of your hard work, your dedication, your putting in the work. Not anyone else's. I don't care if you are a quadrillionaire. You did that. Sure, maybe the programs helped you along a little bit, but in the end, you burning that candlestick every night by both ends. Not going out with your friends, working hard. That's what got you to where you are. You did that. The programs didn't do that. The left did not do that. The Democrats did not do that. You did that. Now, see, I speak a lot about taking personal responsibility, and I'm going to get to Breonna Taylor in a minute, because that's what I'm leading into. Personal responsibility, personal life choices. Your life choices got you to where you're at. Just like Breonna Taylor's life choices got her to where she's at. Now, don't get me wrong, and don't flip out and have a knee-jerk reaction. Go, fuck you, Roma. Okay, you're a heartless bitch. I feel bad that she died. It was a tragedy. And I'm gonna keep it real, okay? It was because of someone else. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't do that. Y'all know me. That's why I have 82 new friends on my channel. 82, I know. I went up from 60 to 81, now to 82. I'm getting there. And this is through our hard work and dedication, people. We're going to take personal responsibility for this. I make the videos. You guys watch them. You guys tell your friends. You say, hey, look, you don't even have to watch the videos, because there's nothing in them but her talking. She's just dropping truth bomb after fact bomb after everything, just boom, boom, boom. You can literally listen to her while you in your car. Just hit that button, flip your phone over. You ain't got to even worry about it. That's mostly why I do my videos in black. Well, dark. You know, I don't have nothing on them. It's because I do not want y'all to be inconvenienced listening to me. Sometimes y'all go for a long drive, like a 30, 40-minute drive, and you're like, hey, you know, Robo got a 30, 40-minute video on here. Let's see what the hell she got to say. Oh, great. Now I got to watch this stupid thing so I don't miss out on nothing. And you're not going to miss out on nothing, baby, because I don't show you nothing. Another reason I do that is because I do have death threats. I have fatwas, jihads. I have people hating on me because I'm racist. I'm Hitler's sister. You know, I'm white, and I'm not scared about speaking out on black issues. But if you look at my last video that I made, you will see a picture of Robo. If you look at my profile picture, you can see a picture of Robo. I am the chick in the picture. I'm not the dude. Okay?
No, that'd be me.
That'd be the dude. Okay? Anyway, so here what the thing is, okay? I'm getting down with Breonna Taylor right now. The AG was right about it. Mob violence, rioting violence is not justice for anybody. Because during that time, someone get hurt. Buildings get burned. Things get trashed. How the hell is that justice? When you serve justice, you're supposed to serve it evenly. How the hell are you serving justice when other people are getting hurt? What in the hell did those other 2 cops that got shot that night during the first night of riots, what they do? What they do? They weren't involved in none of this. And the first dude came out and he's like, I hope you cops are ready to die. Why? What they do? What kind of justice was they serving? Oh, you serving justice because they're cops? That's how you serve. Because all cops are the same, just like all black people are the same, just like all white people are the same, just like everybody the same, right? No, they not. Because the black people on my channel ain't stupid. That's why they're here. Black and white folks that listen to me, and all y'all other colored folks that listen to me, I refuse to say people of color. And the reason I refuse to say that, or colored people, is because back in the 50s, y'all, we got rid of all this shit. I am not going to digress with idiots. We are not doing that. Not on this channel. We are moving forward. If you're black, then I'm going to say you're black. Because that is a descriptive word. Just like you say, hey, I listen to Real with Robo. Really? Who the fuck she is? Well, she got brown hair, she white. Do I take offense because you say she white? No, I don't. Because I'm white. Duh. Okay? Now let's get to the facts of this. There is somebody, two somebodies, that are responsible. And if you ask her ex-boyfriend baby daddy, her ex-boyfriend baby mama, sorry about that, ma'am. I'm sorry. I read the transcripts from the jail cell phone calls, and she put it all on his head. Matter of fact, everybody put it on his head, the ex-boyfriend head, saying, you brought that shit to her house. You brought that drama to her house. But see, they're forgetting one thing too. I'm going to check them too. Is that without her acceptance, he couldn't have brought that shit to her house. You feel me? That's real. So she had a part in saying, when he came over and said, I want to stash some things at your house, she could have said, nope, I'm not into that shit, no. I don't care if it's $20, I don't care if it's $40, you gonna take that shit down the street because it ain't coming into my house, because I ain't gonna have no cops involved in my shit, I ain't gonna deal with all that. And then on top of that, they find a murder victim in a car she rented. Oh, hell no. Y'all know me. I'd be like, look, I just rented the car. He asked to borrow it. I didn't know what for. I wasn't aware, and when he didn't bring it back, I was just like, where the car at? Oh, I turned it in. Okay. Why shouldn't I believe him? Okay? So get that shit away from me, too. Go on, get it away from me. But y'all acting like y'all brand new, like she didn't know what she was getting into. She knew. And then when I also blamed the boyfriend that was there that day, and he ain't getting off. He ain't getting off. No. I'm putting him on Front Street too, because his actions led to the murder of that girl. And I know a lot of you out there saying, well, he was defending her with his Second Amendment. No, he wasn't. Because you ain't dumb. I ain't dumb. Nobody's dumb. But we all go act dumb. Okay? We all go act dumb. When the police knock at your damn door, don't they usually say police? No, they just stand there and don't answer you.
They're required to.
No, they stand there and don't answer you. According to dude, they called out like 15 times, who is it? Who is it? And they never responded. They just stood at the door like nobody did anything and then broke down the door. See, I said I'm being stupid. What he's saying is right. They are required to announce themselves if they knock. And y'all saying, well, they had a no-knock warrant, so maybe they just, knocked and then cut it off at that. No. After the knocking goes down, that's when they're required to respond. Okay? And they have a witness that said that when they said, who is it? The cops responded, Louisville PD or wherever the hell they were. Y'all tell me where they were, because I ain't trying to keep all these facts in my brains. I got politics on my mind. Okay, and that's real talk. Now, so, what happened there is he shot at the police, knowing damn well it's the police. And they returned fire. And everybody's saying, oh, he was defending her. Then why he catch no bullets? Why he catch not one bullet, but she caught all the bullets, people? Because you know what he did? He was so defending his woman that he shot at the police and then jumped out the way when they returned fire. And she caught all of them. Now, me personally, if I hear my man shooting at anything, I'm dropping on the floor and putting my hands out. I don't care who at that door. Okay? I'm getting down, I'm getting behind something, I'm doing something. Because he would be actually defending me. But then again, we wouldn't have cops at our door.
No, Not for that reason.
And it's not because we're white either. So this is what I'm saying, y'all. Somebody should be held accountable, but the somebody that should be held accountable is the ex-boyfriend and the boyfriend and Breonna. Those three's actions led up to police getting a warrant for her house and her car and coming to her house. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, why'd they do it at 3 o'clock in the morning? Okay, fools, since we gonna act dumb again. Where you at 5 o'clock at night? Every night. Can you tell me that you gonna be home at 5 o'clock every single night? No, you can't. What if somebody, your loved one, in the hospital, and you have to rush there at 4 o'clock and you stay until 7 o'clock? Where you at 5 o'clock? Fool. But it takes extreme circumstances to get your ass out of your bed at 3 a.m. Am I right or wrong about it? Like if somebody banging on my door at 3 a.m., I'm up. I'm getting up. I'm going to see who it is. That's why the police went over there at 3 a.m. because any normal person, even drug dealers, are coming home at around 3 a.m. They should be nice and tucked in bed, sleeping. And therefore, when the police blam on the door, they come down like, who is it? Policeman. Okay. If he was truly taking responsibility, the dude, and truly defending his girl, when he heard the words police, he would have said, hold on 1 second. Let me put my pistol on the table. Let me come and open the door. Don't shoot. And he would have opened up the door. He would have walked with his hands up and said, my pistol is over there, nodding at it. Don't make no hand movements. You can make the hand movements like it's over there to the right, but don't move your arm like you're reaching for it. And then the cops would secure your gun. Then they secure the team. Then your girl wouldn't be dead. And you wouldn't have all this hate on your head. You see how that go? Plain and simple. But ain't nobody gonna say, oh, if you comply, you don't die. People don't say that. People want to say, oh, it's the AG's fault. Oh, it's the cop's fault. Oh, it's so-and-so's fault. Oh, it's Woody-Wop's fault. No, it's Breonna's fault for not telling her ex to keep that shit out of her realm. It is Breonna's fault for not telling her boyfriend at the time, they just said police, put that damn thing down. That's her part in it. Personal responsibility. It is her ex-boyfriend's fault for bringing that shit to his house, saying that he loved her, and yet he getting her into that shit. And if the new boyfriend was a man and a real man, he would have told Breonna, look, you need to drop that shit and let all the rest of that shit go. It's me or no one. You know, it's me or him. I'm not going to be in the middle of this. I don't want to have this on my head too. Okay? Because me being involved with you and you being involved with that, you know, I'm going to get pulled into that. I'm not going to be in that. So I want to be a good man. I want to defend you. I want to keep you on the good foot. So you need to go and leave all that alone. I know you're going to be missing out on a lot of money, but you need to go and leave that alone. You could be friends with him and say, hey, you know, and go bail him out with his money, and that's fine. But I don't want you involved in the rest of that. You see what I'm saying, folks? We need to take personal responsibility. And that's for the good and the bad. The AG didn't get to where he was because he's black. He got where he was because a whole bunch of people in his district voted for him. Okay? Or in his state voted for him. Because they had the faith that he would execute the law evenly and find justice for victims. You see what I'm saying? His smarts, his determination, his will, his charisma got him there. Not because he black. Not because people have programs out there where you get paid to hire black people. That is called an incentive. That is to make it easier on others. And while I could understand that a lot of people find that racist too, you do not want to be a white person in this day and age. You do not want to be equal to a white person. Because we do not get a break. Not one break. Not one damn break. We are responsible for every damn thing, including the apocalypse, the Holocaust, everything from way back in the day. Jesus is hanging on the cross. That was our fault too. Today, that is. You know, not like we were alive all the way through all that, but it's all our fault. And on top of that, even if we are the smartest and worked really hard in high school, we will never have the opportunity to get in college unless they have extra seats. There is literally legalities out because Yale and other universities discriminate against Chinese and white people. So you're telling me you want all those programs just flung to the side? No, you don't. No, you don't. Because then that would take off you crying about, oh, I got to where I am is because people felt sorry for me. Your brain is really warped. You got to where you are because you're a good person. You obeyed the law. You followed the law. You worked real hard. And yes, you are that damn good. That's all it is. The program may have helped you a little bit along the way, but it's because you are that damn awesome, people. And I'm talking to y'all, my friends now. It's not because of a program. It's not because you're black. It's not because you're Mexican or anything else. It's because you are that damn good. And it's the same thing with Breonna Taylor and the rest of it. The AG didn't get there because he was black. He got there because he was that damn good. Breonna Taylor didn't get where she was because she's black. She got there because of the shit she was involved with, knowingly involved with, because the boyfriend who was quote-unquote defending her like a man at the time decided to let her take all the bullets for his actions. And because the ex-boyfriend loved her so much that he put her in the mix of danger. That's all it is. And that's real with Robo.